hello to those of you who've been drawn to this ritual, or because I've suggested it in a reading that you found yourself here. Now, this is a cord cutting in a sense. It's about how to break with energy that is addictive. So this is an energy that makes you feel some kind of way. It could be unworthy, it could be hostile, it could be a lack of motivation, it could be fear or anxiety, or an escapist energy. So it's for those of you who are regularly falling off the wagon. It's for those of you who want to sever a connection with a relationship, for sure. Or a karmic cycle or a pattern that is unhealthy. And all you need for this is string, a candle, and some scissors. And it's going to take 10 days, my spirit guide is telling me, in total. So I can't take credit for this. This is my spirit guide. This is Crow's idea. It's his energy. He is a shamanic warrior energy, and he's very, very experienced with the power of ritual practices or physical practices that enable you to break and transform. So transformative energy is his speciality. So you need to cut several lengths of these. You'll need more than this, he's saying, more pieces of string. And the whole ritual from beginning to end will be 10 days, which is what I've said. So you need to be dedicated to it for 10 days only. So every time you catch yourself thinking in a negative way, or you found yourself feeling negatively again because you have fallen off the wagon with your addiction, you're going to take a piece of the string and you're going to create a circle. You're going to tie the circle into a knot. And while you're doing so, you're going to express to yourself how you feel about this energy. So you're going to say something like, I'm feeling resentful and it puts me in a negative headspace. Or, I've fallen off the wagon, it makes me feel like I can't achieve my goals. Whatever, however you feel. And you can be dealing with more than one addictive energy in this, is what he's saying. So here's a couple I made earlier. The second time that you feel this way, and this can be multiple times during the day, so don't be afraid to cut many pieces of string, you're going to loop them together like this. So what you're forming is a chain. It's a chain that we are forming, that we give to ourselves, basically, in terms of our headspace and in terms of how lacking positivity we may feel. After 8 days is what he's saying, you're going to stop. So you might have quite a long chain. And what this does is it builds awareness of how many times you allow your mental energy to go into a negative space. This could be critical self-talk, or maybe you're negatively talking about another person, or you feel wrapped up and bound in some kind of energetic. After 8 days, on the 9th day, you're going to wear it. So it'll be a lot longer than this. And you're going to tie it either around your arm or your waist. This could be under your clothing. Nobody has to see you walking around with this under your clothing and wrapped around your body. But you must close the chain. So you must add a piece of a loop to close the chain so that they link together, so that they're completely together. Obviously, mine's not long enough to show you, but you know what I mean. On the 9th day, when you wear this, you're going to wear it all day and you're going to wear it all night. And that's important. So you're physically wearing what it is that you are trying to sever from yourself, what it is that you're trying to release from in terms of your addictive energy. On the 10th day, you're going to take a cutting tool. I've got a pair of scissors here. If you are Wiccan, you can use a stame knife, a thame, I think that's what it's called. Or if you have a specific knife, a specific cutting tool that is sacred, used for ritual purposes, or that is special to you. and you're going to consecrate it over a candle. So you're going to say something like, I bless this cutting instrument to bring release for me. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be really simple, but that's what you're going to do. And then while you're wearing it, you're going to cut the first loop. And he's saying that you need to say, my energy, this energy is released from me. I am made whole. I am set free. And you do this 3 times. My energy is released from me. I am made whole. I am set free. And then you cut it. And you're going to do this with every single loop. Every single loop. So you're going to go through your whole chain. You're going to repeat it 3 times for each loop. So it might take you some time. You need to put some time aside to do it. When you're done, you can discard these however you want. Now, it doesn't mean you'll never fall off the wagon again, but making yourself aware of the pattern that you're getting into over this period of time, you will start to see, he's saying, throughout the 8 days, that the number of loops you're creating becomes less, which is very interesting. I'm so going to try this. And you can, if you want, to really transform the energy, burn these pieces of string, but obviously you need like a protective bowl or a metal bowl or some kind of implement to do that in safely. And that's it. That's literally the whole thing from beginning to end. So I really hope that that works for you. I'm sure that he'll give me some other tips going forward about these different little exercises that you can do with very simple equipment. So I do hope that that assisted you in some way, and thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.